So let's now take a look at control structures in PHP, and these ones allow you to control the flow of your program, basically deciding what happens or when it happens, okay, when that code runs. Okay, so we will focus on decision making using structures like if, else, if, switch, and even the ternary operator. Okay, so first of all, let us first look at the if statement. Okay, and this one is the most common control structure. Okay, and this one checks a condition, and if the condition is true, the code inside it runs. Okay, so let us first look at the example. Okay, so here we have our variable, which is age, and then we can store the age 18. Okay, so give it 18. Then here, to use the if, we use it like this. So if, then inside here, inside these parentheses, we put the condition. Okay, the condition, and if it is true, then this piece of code is going to run. Okay, then this piece of code is going to run. Okay, it's going to run. Okay, so inside here, let us put our condition. So the condition, let us check for this variable age. Okay, age, if this age is greater than or equals to what, to 18, this code is going to run. Okay, this code is going to run. So echo, let us echo out you are an adult, you are an adult. Okay, like that. Okay, so it is going to run. Okay, so let us save. If we save, here we get you are an adult. Okay, so what if it is less than like 16? Okay, let us save. So if we save, we get no output. Okay, so which means this code has not run. Okay, it has not run because this condition is not true, so it is false. Okay, so let us put some kind of 19, which is it is greater than 18, and I think it is also it is also true. Okay, so which means that this one is an adult, so this one is going to be outputted. This code is going to run, so we get you are an adult. Okay, out. Okay, so here PHP checks if the age is greater than or equal to 18. If it is, it prints the message. Okay, this one. Okay, so let us now take a look at the if else statement. Okay, so sometimes let us first delete this one. Let's first delete that one. Okay, so we go to if else statement. Okay, so sometimes in PHP you want to run one block of code if the condition is true, and a different block if it is false, and that is where the else comes in. Okay, so let us take an example here. So we have our age, let's give it 16, some kind of 16. Okay, then here let us use the if. We are using the if else. Okay, the if else. Okay, so this is the structure of the if else. Okay, so here remember we had the if. Okay, the if condition, the if statement. Okay, so after the if statement, we added this else, then these curly brackets. Okay, so this one, this is the if, then here we have the condition. If it is true, this code is going to run. If false, if it is not true, okay, we use this else. Okay, so if it is not true, then this code is going to run. Okay, it's going to run. So the example, so here let us put the condition. So the condition is $age is greater than or equals to 18. If it is greater than or equals to 18, then this code is going to run. So let us echo out. Let us echo out. You are an adult. Okay, you are an adult. Okay, so if this age is less than, okay, if it is less than 18, this code is going to run. Okay, this code is going to run. Okay, so let us echo out something. Echo you are a minor. Okay, you are a minor, or you were young. Okay, you are young. Okay, so after doing that, let us run our code. If we run our code, we get you are a minor because this one, this age is less than 18. Okay, so let us give it some kind of 20. Let's give it 20. I'm tired of using 19. Okay, you might think that I'm 19 years old, but I'm not. Okay, that number has just popped up into my mind a lot. Okay, so if we run our program, we get you an adult because the age is greater than 18. Okay, it's greater than 18, so which makes the condition to be true, hence this code has been executed. Okay, so that's how we can use the if else statement. Okay, so depending on the value of the age, PHP decides what to print. Okay, it decides what to print. Okay, so let us look at another one, okay, which is the if else if and else statement. Okay, so all combined. Okay, so let us delete. Okay, let us delete this code. Okay, so let us look at the if else statements. Okay, so when you have multiple conditions to check, you can use the else if. Okay, this way PHP goes through the conditions one by one until it finds the one that is true. Okay, so here let us have the structure. So for example, here we can have the score, the variable of the score, name the score. Then here we can put a score like 75. Okay, then after here let us use the if. So here I'm using VS Code. If I want if else if doesn't have, so let me use this one. Okay, if else if, okay, let me use this one. Okay, so I'm going to get it from the if else. Okay, this one. Okay, so here we can add here other conditions here. Okay, so we can add other conditions like this one, so here we can add else if, then here we put the condition, then here we break. Okay, like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so we can put multiple. Okay, so let us have some kind of 3, copy here, so let us paste it there. So we have another if else, so let us end here. So this one can be here for just for good quality code. Okay, so here we are going to put our code, then here we must have a condition here, and even also here condition. So here our code is going to run inside these curly brackets. Okay, so let us go with this first one. Okay, so it is going to let us first check if the score, our score is let us first check if it is greater than or equals to 90. Let us first check. So if it is greater than or equals to 90, this code is going to run. So let us echo out. Let us echo out to the grade this one. Let us give this person or someone, let us give this person a grade A. Then let us run another condition. So here we can put score is let us put is greater than or equals to what? If or equals to 70, then let us put someone, let us give someone this mark, this one, the grade. So echo out, we want to echo out grade B, like that. So let us come here, we need to put this one here. So let us run another condition. So here we have the score, let us put greater than or equals to 50, greater than or equals to 50. Then this one is going to get let us echo out grade C, like that, grade C. Let us terminate this one. Okay, so after there, by default, if all has not been met, so which means if score is less than 50, then this piece of code is going to run. Okay, this piece of code inside these curly brackets is going to run. So we are going to echo out. I'm going to echo out grade F. Okay, grade F. Okay, so let us save. So if we save and then we refresh our page, let us see where the condition is going to be. Let us see which condition is going to be true. Okay, so grade B. So here we have printed out grade B. So grade B, which means we have run this code. Why? We have run this code because the score is 70, which means it is greater than or equals to 70. Okay, so it is greater than or equals to 70. Okay, so which means this condition is true, hence we can run this code. Okay, so what if we have 1, like that? If we save, we get grade F because this one is less than 50. Okay, so we do that. So, okay, so I think you have understood that. Okay, you have understood. So let us delete all this code. Let's delete all this code, and we go to the next one, which is the switch statement. Okay, so here sometimes you might need to compare one value against many possible matches instead of writing a longer chain of else if. Okay, you can use the switch statement. Okay, so instead of using what is called the nested ifs, okay, nested ifs, okay, use of the if else statements, we can use the switch statements. Okay, so for example, here we can have a variable there, then we give it Tuesday, like that. Okay, so we can use the switch statement like this one. We use it like this. So this is the syntax of using the switch statement. Okay, so here we use the switch keyword, then inside here we have our condition, our variable. So this variable, we are going to run it, we are going to compare it in different conditions. Okay, we're going to compare it in different conditions. Then here we have the default, okay, the default piece of code that is going to run, okay, by default if other conditions are not met, they are not true. Okay, so here let us check for variable, the variable we are using. Let us use our day variable. Then here let us use, here we use the case, okay, for checking the value, okay, the value. Okay, so here we use case. Let us check if it is Monday. So let us first check with Monday. Okay, is it Monday? Is it containing Monday? Okay, so after seeing that, so here we use the colon. Okay, we use the colon. Then down here we have our code. Okay, we can write our code. So let us echo out start of the week, like that, start of the week. Then after there, if we want to exit, if this condition is true, we use the break. Okay, this break is used to break out, okay, to not continue, okay, with the rest of the code. Okay, it is not going to continue. If it is not there, it is going to go on and check other piece of codes. Okay, and even it is going to go and it runs this default. Okay, so it is very good to use the break. Okay, so if we don't use it, let me show you something. Ctrl X. So here we run the, so let us echo out hello. Okay, hello, like that. Okay, hello. Then here start of the week. So if it is Monday, so let us give it Monday here. Let's first give it Monday for testing. Monday for testing. So let us save. If we save and we run our code, as you can see here, we get unexpected. So here we need to put something here, and if we save, run our code here. So here, as you can see, start of the week, run start of the week, and then we run the hello, okay, which is not important. Okay, so we also run the default. Okay, so it means after, if this condition is true, if it is true, the code inside here below the colon, it is going to run. After running, we are not going to exit out. Okay, we are going to continue to the next line until we find something which can be run, okay, which is the default. And this default, the code below this default is going to run, okay, until we break out. Okay, so to avoid this error, we use the break here, the break keyword there. Okay, after our code, we use the break keyword to break out. Okay, so if we save, we only get start of the week. Okay, which means this code, after running this code, we break out. Okay, when we reach at this break statement, this break keyword, we break out of our program. Okay, of our program. You can use more than one case. For example, here we can check for case. It is this day. It is Tuesday. Then what are we going to do? Then what are we going to echo out? So let us echo out something. Second day of the week. Second day of the week, like that. Okay, then we exit. Okay, so we can use them like this, but we should not forget to break. Okay, we should not forget to break. Okay, so let us save. So if we save and we run, we get that one. Okay, so what if it is like this one? Let us continue. So we can also use another one, which is continue. Okay, and this one is going to continue. Okay, so if we do that one, we get syntax. So here we get the syntax. Let us save. We press that one, we save. So break in. So here we use continue targeting switch is equivalent to break in. Okay, so start of the week. So this one, instead of using break in here, we can just remove it. If we remove it, then our default is going to run. Okay, we are going to continue. Okay, so we are going to continue here. So case, so here we are going to this one, it is manned. Okay, it is manned. Okay, so we are going to go to the next, and if we go to the next, we look, we find this one. Okay, we find this one and we run it, which makes our code like have like when it doesn't make sense. Okay, so here we run even this one, second day of the week. Okay, second day of the week, as you can see. So we even run this one. Okay, but if we put the break, there and we save, we only run the first condition. But what if this one is Tuesday? What if it is Tuesday? What if it is Tuesday and we run our program, we get second day of the week. Okay, but what if we don't have a break here? What if we don't have a break there and we run our program, we even get this hello. Okay, we even run this default. Okay, as you can see, we even run that default. Okay, so that's how we can use the switch statement, the switch statement. Okay, that's how we can use it. That's how you can use it. Please play out with it. In order to get used to it. Okay, so let us look at another one, which is the ternary operator. Okay, so before we go to the ternary operator, you should note that here in the switch statement, PHP checks the day variable and runs the matching case. Okay, so don't forget to add the break at the end of each case. Okay, otherwise PHP will continue running the next cases. Okay, so let us now look at the ternary operator. Okay, so there is also a shorthand way to write the if else using the ternary operator, which is the question mark and then the colon. Okay, so let us take a look at that. So for example, here we can have our variable age, and then here we have 20. Then down here we can have our status variable here. Then here we can store something. So in this status, inside here we can have our age, $age. So here we are going to put a condition. Okay, so here we can have the age is greater than or equals to 18. Is it greater than or equals to 18? Is age greater than or equals to 18? If so, we use it like this. So if so, this one is going to run if this one is true. Okay, if so, we are going to print adult. Okay, otherwise, what are we going to do? Otherwise, we are going to print out a minor like this, minor. Okay, so after doing that, then we end our call like that. So if we save and then we run, here we are going to getting nothing, because we have forgot to echo out our status. So status. Oh no, status. So here let us use $status like that. So if we save, here we are going to get adult. Okay, because this condition is true. Okay, so age is greater than or equals to 20. What if it is 16? Run our code, then we get the minor. Okay, which means this condition is not true. So if it is not true, the code after this colon is going to run. Okay, which means this value is going to be assigned. Okay, this string is going to be assigned to the status. Okay, otherwise this adult or string will be assigned to the status. Okay, so that's how we can use it. and this is a compact way to assign a value based on a condition. Okay, so and that is it for control structures in PHP. We covered if, else, if, switch, and the ternary operator. And these structures allow your code to make decisions, which is the foundation of dynamic programming. Okay, thank you. Please don't forget to like, share my videos, and the most thing I like subscribers. So please don't forget to subscribe.